No, we really
Since
should.
I paid alimony for 3 years to Beatty's father.
Did you really?
Yes, it's kind of a reverse twist,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Well, that's how desperately I wanted to get rid of him. and to say that he was enjoying...
Even when teased by Martin Short, Bette Davis easily proves how truly special she is on Carson's show.
Isn't that
Beautiful.
lovely? Hold it up.
Now,
Let me get
aren't
it
you
closer.
going to ask why the French would decorate me?
Well, I can imagine they decorated for because they admire and respect your ability for an artist.
Johnny, you weren't my straight man at all.
Oh.
Well,
You know Jerry Lewis personally. That's why they
I
decorated
suppose
you.
by now you're wondering if you're going to get a chance. Wondering right now if you're going to get a chance to say anything. I will shut up in a minute. Well...
Though she rarely appeared, she always made the king of late-night television feel completely from her powerful maternal scolding of superstar Richard Pryor on live television.
That's how I start out every show.
You just walk out
And it's
and-
wonderful. Sit down and just look around and say, what a dump.
That's a good opening.
But you know, sometimes it was very embarrassing when the theater was. And you felt very badly when it was beautiful.
To the way she turned her iconic line, "What a dump," into a legendary stage entrance.
Dick Cavett show, which is a rather famous show with some people. He asked when I gave up my virginity. It was a rather shock to me sitting there.
Yes.
I counted 10, and then I thought, come on. I said, when I married my first husband. And then I waited a minute, and I said, it was hell waiting.
Let us look back at the elegant and incredibly powerful late-night reign of Bette Davis. 1. Late Night Grace. How Bette Davis handled a daring mimic. Legendary actress accept this joke with total grace and supreme confidence. Brilliant woman instantly interacts to create a very entertaining highlight for the discussion.
It is flattering generally.
Viewers love seeing how this generous star sits back to let her junior guest shine. Happily plays along with the joke, too. The night Bette Davis made. Johnny Carson, stand in awe.
I know maybe you thought I was standing too long, enjoying it too much, but I wish to stand up again. May I?
Oh, you sure may.
This legendary guest immediately captures everyone with incredible charisma and poise on stage.
Yes, well, I'll tell you why. This is the dress that Nolan Miller made for me for my trip to Paris for all the awards. It was announced in some of the gossip columns here in Hollywood that I had a red dress. One columnist knew it was made by Nolan. Thought he should have mentioned it. So I want to give Nolan, because I want to tell you that night in Paris.
Both Johnny and the crowd love how this star shares highly amusing personal fashion struggles.
But he made the most beautiful clothes, so that was the beginning.
What awful
And-
rumors about you?
What?
What awful rumors about you?
Oh, my dear, that when I did Eve, Mr. Mankiewicz was telephoned by 10, 12, or 15 directors and said, my dear, you're insane. Just prepare yourself. She will walk on the set with a yellow pad and a pencil, and there won't be one line of yours left. He said, but there was one person who said differently, and I said, who was that? And he said, Willie Wyler said he'll...
This marvelous performer effortlessly counters old Hollywood rumors with pure class and sharp wit.
I think it's just
Isn't
beautiful.
that lovely? Hold it up.
Now,
Let me get it
aren't you
closer.
going to ask why the French would decorate me?
Well, I can imagine they decorated for because they admire and respect your ability for an artist.
Johnny, you weren't my straight man at all.
Oh.
Well,
You know Jerry Lewis personally. That's why they
I
decorated
suppose
you.
by now you're wondering if you're going to get a chance. Wondering right now if you're going to get a chance to say anything. I will shut up in a minute. Well,
We are treated to absolute late-night magic as the talented host playfully struggles to keep up.
I thought maybe tonight I would kind of let you sort of see if you thought I could do it.
Yeah. Well, you can do it. All right.
Well,
Sure.
during the evening, you keep on thinking.
Okay.
Because I'm kind of auditioning for Joan's part.
This wonderful woman dominates the conversation so naturally that the whole room remains completely mesmerized.
And this is what I am. I am a commander.
Commander.
De l'ordre of the order.
Of the order.
Des arts.
The artist.
Oui. Oh, you speak French, marvelous. A des lettres. And it was presented to me by the Minister of Culture. I will not pretend.
Late-night fans adore how this noble guest celebrates a prestigious achievement with playful modesty.
Oh, God.
What was the... Did you actually sit and pick a Peter, right?
No.
That was never said.
No. But I...
All the impressionists always used to do, you can go, Peter,
Well-
Peter.
Well, that was started by Arthur Blake, who was the original great
That's right.
one. He's the one that did the arm, and I was horrified to realize later I did this elbow thing a lot. Yes, yeah, he showed me that, but he's the one that said Peter. His impersonation of Mrs.
The audience continually laughs at these incredibly honest reflections about famous showbiz impressions.
My God, I didn't remember.
Did you hate
doing-
taking pictures like that?
Well, I never did. That's why I'm really amazed at that. You sure that? Let me see that.
What do you mean?
You sure?
That's you. It says
Yeah,
charming.
I'm afraid you're right.
Yes.
Yeah. I did one set of bathing suit pictures with Joan Blondell once, and then once I rode on top of a balloon or something for some kind of thing, but I never did these.
You never did that.
No, and I was very, very glad they couldn't haul them out later.
Yeah?
But I'm terribly glad I didn't do nudes. Oh, God, imagine
Really?
those being hauled out later.
Viewers highly appreciate this bold superstar for discussing delicate past photos with amazing self-deprecation.
Interestingly enough, I am going to make a film not too long from now in Hamburg, Germany, and there is a scene in which I get into a bathtub.
Aha.
Not nude.
Oh, come on.
God forbid at my age and hacked up as I am, I do not wish to be nude. But I read that and I thought, my God, this is the end.
Okay. Now,
This charismatic lady keeps the studio roaring with laughter by completely embracing aging with total humor.
I lost out to Doc Victory because that was the great Gone with the Wind year. And I was gone with the wind. And I feel that I should have had the Oscar for Margot Channing.
oh, yes.
Unfortunately, I was not under contract with Fox. Miss Baxter was. So, as the studios always used to do, they'd send notes around if it was their people.
We admire how this passionate professional openly discusses career struggles with absolute dignity.
So I was so, but the last one, I was definitely robbed of. Miss Crawford went to New York and said to all the nominees on the stage who might not be able to get to Hollywood, I will accept your Oscar for you. And she paced New York to find people that not vote for me, because I think I lost by a very few votes for Jane. That was really a shock.
Whatever happened to Baby Jane?
Yeah.
This legendary icon captivates the entire room with spectacular, unfiltered rival gossip from the golden era.
No, we really
Since
should.
I paid alimony for 3 years to Beatty's father.
Did you really?
Yes, it's kind of a reverse twist, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's how desperately I wanted to get rid of him. and to say that he was enjoying our way of life, was he did not want to give that up. No. Poor
Well, it was
man.
very
Yeah,
generous
poor
of you.
man.
3. The pride of a true creator. Bette Davis's Unforgettable 1983 reunion. We are watching one of Bette Davis's most delightful late-night interviews filled with amazing personal highlights.
Would you welcome, please, Miss Betty?
We love how this passionate performer strictly holds on to her strong, traditional Yankee. This charismatic legend easily turns a long, 10-year absence into a hilariously played. This dedicated professional prefers to be remembered simply as a hard and faithful worker. The icon reveals a very relatable envy of another superstar's beautiful facial features.
I don't.
And sexy, too. Yeah.
We will always cherish this proud and elegant Hollywood queen for leaving behind such an incredible, timeless legacy. 4. Bette Davis and Richard Pryor's historic. During that same interview, Bette also met Richard Pryor. They shared a truly legendary late-night. Queen completely agrees with the sweet but fleeting joy of having a normal life. Enjoy how these two stars find wonderful connection in their shared fears of watching themselves. 5. Busting Hollywood myths. Bette Davis's unfiltered British interview. Let us temporarily step away from Johnny Carson's Tonight Show. Bette Davis actually had many incredibly entertaining appearances on other television programs. This 1975 conversation with Parkinson serves as a perfect example.
I was at a press conference the other day which had 150 journalists at it, which was few. And I doubt if Henry Kissinger would have got, or any head of state would have got more journalists there. But somebody asked a question of you there about what it was like to be a Hollywood legend, and you denied that you were.
Well, you see, unless I am performing, I don't really think of myself very often in the professional.
Audiences love watching her playful debate about the absolute greatest female stars in Hollywood.
If you look back on the history of Hollywood, there have been, what, I suppose, 3 great women stars, haven't there? There's Garbo, Hepburn, yourself. Would you agree with that running order?
Well, I will accept the running order. Yes, I will accept. Of course, I'd be happier if I got first billing, but I'll take
I was putting them in historical perspective.
No, if I am included with those 2 fabulous women, I am delighted.
We are always impressed by her warm and personal interactions with the studio audience.
And audience participation, which is what
Oh,
Ron
my
Moody
part of it, yes, is absolutely with the
was
audience.
talking about. What's the question you get asked most of all by these people? Because you've done this all over America, haven't you, and all over the place.
I was in Australia and New Zealand all the first part of this year, which was a fabulous trip, and I found a fabulous country, you know. Well, they're very, very varied. There is one question I am always asked. Did I name the Oscar?
Viewers are completely surprised by this hilariously cheeky answer about the origin of the Oscar statue.
What's the answer?
Well, I feel I did.
How?
My first husband's middle initial was O, and he never would tell me what it was, because he detested the name so. And finally I found out that his middle name was Oscar. And the rear end of the Oscar looked like him.
Really?
Fans deeply respect her strong determination to reject artificial beauty standards from big film studios.
Did they ever try to tart you up, glamorize you?
Oh, yes, oh, yes. In a film called Fashions of 1934. Yes, they made me up as nearly as possible to look like Miss Garbo, which of course is utterly impossible. They gave me the lovely long bob and the nice, beautiful wide mouth and the long, long lashes. It was really sickening because it wasn't my type.
We admire this strong lady for always defending her unique and natural artistic identity.
How do you mean you never let them do that again?
Because I just didn't. I just said you cannot either fire me or let me be what I personally am. You cannot be somebody else,
But
or
as
a copy, or anything else.
But as a contract artist, of course, I would imagine that took a certain amount of guts, didn't it?
Well, yes. Yes, I was a meddler for my own good, but it becomes self-preservation.
The host is completely captivated by her sharp perspective on playing famous villain roles.
Not evil women, but rather...
No, they were very, very... I played just as many others.
You did?
Evil is remembered more.
Yes, I suppose.
Evil is, for instance, newspaper people know this. You know, they don't print many good things about people. There is a mad interest in evil in all human beings, I really think.
Yes.
And a remembrance of it.
Listeners cannot stop laughing at how she clearly separates movie characters from her real life.
Or with your fellow actors, where they arrive with a preconceived notion of what...
Oh, I think many, because I've played many women of that kind, that there is a preconceived notion of me.
How true would it be?
But I never behaved that way.
I wonder...
I mean, imagine going home and being Mildred in bondage all evening at dinner, you know.
Of course, a lot of actors would say, in fact, that you must live the part, that you must carry it through.
The crowd deeply appreciates her refreshing honesty when reflecting on her own past marriages.
Neither successful or real marriages.
Would you, how would you feel about working in today's more permissive cinema, where, I mean, in your days, I mean, there was...
Well, I wish we had had some of the permissive. I wish we could have had half what is today. We could have been more honest in all the love stories. And I wish today they did it half as much. As regards the nudity, of course, we were never faced with this. That I would never, ever have done.
You wouldn't?
Viewers are greatly inspired by the supreme confidence of this remarkably powerful woman. 6. Hollywood Secrets Exposed, Bette Davis's most shocking 1971 interview. While appearing on The Dick Cavett Show, Bette Davis delivered some absolutely shocking. We admire this brilliant lady's highly modern thoughts that completely defied traditional societal norms. Deeply appreciate these highly professional insights into the dramatic changes of the studio system. We see the remarkable strength of a powerful woman who constantly demanded absolute respect. We are deeply touched by the warm and beautiful connection between this superstar and her fan. 8. The ultimate tribute, Bette Davis, roasted in The Dean Martin Show. We now explore a spectacular television roast where Hollywood legends playfully target our favorite queen. The studio audience cannot stop laughing at these iconic fashion secrets from the golden age.
Thank you, Mr. Martin.
We are deeply touched by these warm and witty memories from a lifelong co-star. The legendary roast of Bette Davis brought us priceless comedic moments from golden age Hollywood. Which roast or savage comeback of hers was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Hit that like, subscribe button, and stay tuned for our upcoming videos.